Hey guys! On this day, November 24th, back in 2010, Firebreather aired on Cartoon Network for the first time. And today, Firebreather is officially 10 years old. The film won 2 awards and had 3 nominations in the Primetime Emmy Awards back in 2011. Firebreather won Outstanding Individual Achievement in Animation, and it was nominated for Best Directing in a Television Production, Best Production Design in an Animated Television Production, and Best Sound Editing, Sound Effects, Foley, Dialogue, and ADR Animation in Television. Firebreather was praised by critics, and it received a lot of positive feedback from them and also from viewers. Warner Media said on November 30th in 2010 that Firebreather smokes all competition, the #1 telecast of the night, scorching away all competition across its 90-minute original movie premiere. Cartoon Network's first ever CGI original movie event attracted 3,693,000 viewers, beating all other television networks by considerable double digits. And Toon Barn said on January 15th, 2011, about 2 months ago, Cartoon Network premiered a 90-minute CGI animated movie called Firebreather. The tale was a roaring success with viewers who couldn't get enough of Duncan, the half-dragon, half-human hybrid, and the pending war between people and kaiju. In fact, when the special aired on November 24th, it was the highest-rated show for kids, tweens, and teens. Cartoon Network was so happy with the response that they're apparently working on the future of the franchise. Could this mean another special? Or perhaps an ongoing series? So far, all we have in terms of concrete info is Andy Kuhn's tweet that reads, "The Magic 8 Ball says, signs point to yes." Since the film came out, we've all wondered if Cartoon Network was ever going to make more Firebreather. And the answer was yes. Cartoon Network was planning to do more with Firebreather, and I have evidence. Dante Bosco, who voiced Ken Rogers, tweeted on August 12th, 2010, "In studio recording a new show called Firebreather for Cartoon Network. It looks amazing. Can't wait for everyone to see this." And Josh Keaton, who voiced Troy Adams, tweeted on August 19th, 2010, "Working on a show called Firebreather for Cartoon Network. Look for it later this year." Recently, Twitter account user Candy Salone, Wakanda Forever, tweeted to Jim Krieg, who wrote the movie, on September 8th. "Jim Krieg, hello. I've recently rediscovered my love for Firebreather and was wondering if we could have a discussion about the show, how it got picked up, and why it didn't get farther than the movie when a show continuing it looked obvious." And Jim Krieg responded on September 10th, "I have the poster framed on my wall. We thought it was going to be a series, then a trilogy. There's a lot of flippin' heartbreak in the cartoon biz." Wired.com had an interview with Peter Chung, who directed the movie, on November 22nd, 2010. Wired.com said, "The film gives the impression that there is a series hiding behind it. Have there been any discussions to that effect?" Peter Chung said, "Yeah, we're definitely trying to launch a series. We're talking about developing more stories, but whether they will take the form of a series or another movie hasn't been decided yet. I think the good stuff is yet to come. We spent a lot of time establishing the characters and the world. It's the burden of any origin story. There's a lot of groundwork." Wired.com said, "Well, I think more of anything would be great. Firebreather is a great example of programming that transcends the restrictions of sci-fi and fantasy, and we could use it." And Nana from Ghana commented on YouTube a year ago, right. They made an announcement with coming in September on the Cartoon Network page. They pulled the plug on it for some reason, though. I know that a YouTube comment doesn't count as a creditable source, but I believe it. So now the question is, why hasn't Firebreather gotten any sort of continuation? Some people have said that Firebreather did not get a continuation because it did not have a lot of viewers, which is not true because, again, Firebreather attracted 3,693,000 viewers. A possible explanation of why Firebreather did not continue could be because it was expensive to make. Now, I don't know how much it cost to make Firebreather, but I read somewhere that someone guessed that it was around $4 or $5 million to make. And the year after Firebreather came out, in 2011, the live-action movie Level Up premiered, and it got a series. I never watched the show, and I heard that it didn't do well. And Plazo Block 12 commented on YouTube 8 years ago, "Everyone loves Firebreather, but it gets nothing. Only a handful of people watched Level Up. Most didn't like it, but it gets its own show with endless commercials. That makes sense. I thought that they made Level Up because it's cheap, but my sister said it's more expensive. So Cartoon Network is basically losing money, and they don't even have any products for show. Not making Firebreather or something else, an animated show, was a horrible idea." Again, a YouTube comment is not a creditable source, and I don't know how much it costs to make Level Up, but I'm going to agree with this comment because all of the live-action shows on the network did not seem to do too well, which made sense because the network is intended for cartoons. Another question is, why did Cartoon Network make Firebreather in CGI animation rather than in traditional 2D animation? Phil Hester, who made the comic, said on Twitter that the movie at one point was going to be live action, then in traditional 2D animation, and then they finally decided to make the film in CGI animation. I guess that Cartoon Network just wanted to do something different and stand out. And Firebreather was both of those things. And last question, why did Cartoon Network start Firebreather off with a movie instead of a show? This one I have no idea why, and I really would have loved it if Firebreather had started off as a show and then had a movie. And these are just a few of the questions that I have thought about over the years with no answers still. So happy 10-year anniversary to Firebreather, and again, it would be awesome if you guys could please show support for Firebreather today by either tweeting or commenting on YouTube, or both. Hashtag bring back Firebreather to HBO Max, and let's get this hashtag trending. And tell everyone that you know and try to get them to do this hashtag too. Let's do all that we can to bring Firebreather back. And guys, the more of us that ask to make Firebreather a series, the faster we are at achieving our goal. Thank you for watching.